Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're exploring the professional world of Kalina Lamari.
Yeah.
He's this uh, really experienced engineer focusing on mixed reality, MR applications,
Yeah.
primarily for architecture, engineering, construction, AEC, and facilities management, FM.
Got it. Two big fields from MMR.
Exactly. We've got his resume, his CV laid out here. And our mission really is to pull out the most, compelling bits of his journey, how he got into this rapidly evolving field.
And what stands out like right away is the 20 years in 3D design.
20 years, yeah.
Plus, he's clearly a professional XRMR developer,
Yeah.
not just dabbling.
Yeah.
And that's backed up by a PhD specifically on mixed reality and AEC. That combination of, deep academic work and actual building, that's powerful.
Let's dig into that academic side a bit more then. His PhD, building engineering, Concordia University.
Okay.
And the research. Collaborative BIM-based mixed reality for facilities management sounds quite specific.
Very specific and very relevant. FM is a huge area for Ms. Mara potential.
Before that, a master's, also Concordia, building engineering again, this time focusing on visualization and data sharing in model-based FM systems.
So a clear progression there. Visualization is key for FM.
And it all started with a bachelor's in architecture and urban planning from Tripoli University. That mix of architecture and deep engineering, how does that usually shape someone in this MR space?
Well, it's kind of the ideal blend, isn't it? The architecture gives him the design thinking, the understanding of space, of stakeholder needs in AEC and FM.
Right, but why?
Exactly. And the engineering degrees give him the technical chops, the how to build these complex MR solutions. He gets both sides.
Makes sense. Okay, let's look at the career path. It's pretty varied. Currently, mixed reality engineer at Ethereal Realities, leading Unity development for MR apps and AEC. He's even doing iOS and back-end integration stuff.
So full stack MR development, in a sense.
Seems like it. Before that, lead mixed reality developer at a place called Fiction Mind.
Fiction Mind, okay.
There, he was managing Unity dev, but also integrating AI tools for visual improvements. That sounds advanced.
Yeah, integrating AI like computer vision into MR is definitely cutting edge. Improves realism, interaction, lots of possibilities.
And he was designing AR features for gamified experiences there too. How does that gamification part translate to, serious construction or building management?
Oh, it's not just about making it fun like a video game. It's about using game mechanics for engagement.
Ah, okay.
Think better training simulators that feel more interactive or more intuitive ways to navigate complex BIM data using AR, making safety training stick maybe, that kind of thing.
Right. More effective tools. And he also taught an AR/VR course at Champlain College.
Which fits. Shows he can explain these complex ideas clearly.
And before Ethereal, a pretty long stint as a mixed reality architect at Virtual Integrated Technologies, VIT.
VIT, yeah, I've heard of them. BMA Tech now, I think.
Ah, okay.
Right.
There he was, leading AR/VR design and development, using things like OpenCV, that's AI again, right?
Yeah, OpenCV is a computer vision library, so more AI integration.
Managing projects, developing interactive AR/VR apps, 360 VR platforms. It sounds like he was really building foundational stuff there.
It definitely shows that consistent theme, not just using MR, but weaving it together with BIM, with AI, managing the whole project. He's building real working solutions.
Okay, skills. It's quite a list. Unity, Unreal.
The engines, yeah.
Cloud platforms, Azure, PlayFab, AWS, all the MR tech, VR, AR, ARKit, ARCore, HoloLens, and even Vision Pro.
Wow, keeping very current. HoloLens and Vision Pro, quite different platforms.
Plus C#, C++, LAN, Swift, JavaScript, HTML, CSS, and the core AEC stuff. AutoCAD, Revit, Navisworks, Cinema 4D, SketchUp.
That's a broad skill set. Covers the whole pipeline from 3D modeling in BIM to coding the actual MR experience and deploying it.
He seems incredibly versatile.
You'd have to be, I think. This field moves so fast, you can't just stick to one tool. That adaptability is crucial.
And he's publishing, too, in journals like Automation and Construction, AC Journal of Computing, and Civil Engineering.
Top-tier journals for the field.
Topics like remote interactive collaboration and facilities management, using BIM-based mixed reality. That specific title is mentioned. Also stuff on realistic training simulators.
So that connects the academic rigor we talked about earlier directly back to the practical work. He's not just building things, he's studying how to build them better and sharing that knowledge. That's really valuable.
Definitely. And beyond the 9 to 5, he's doing freelance and personal projects.
Oh, yeah.
Interactive, web VR for real estate, remote AR VR collaboration tools, VR desktop apps for architecture showcases, AR modular design apps.
That just screams passion, doesn't it? Exploring ideas on his own time. That's often where the really cool next-gen ideas start.
So wrapping this up for you, the listener, what does Khalid El-Amari's career really show us?
Well, I think it clearly demonstrates how mixed reality isn't just some sci-fi concept anymore. It's being used right now to make really complex tasks in designing, building, and managing our environment much more efficient, much more intuitive.
And you see that journey, right? From traditional architecture training, adapting, learning, moving right to the cutting edge of MR. It's that mix again, the deep academic understanding plus years of hands-on, roll-up-your-sleeves experience.
Exactly. It gives him and his work a really well-rounded perspective that's quite compelling in this space. It bridges the gap between what's theoretically possible and what's practically needed on a job site or in a building manager's office.
So our final thought, his career path really highlights this powerful convergence design, engineering, immersive tech all coming together. He's delivering actual practical solutions. It makes you think, doesn't it? As
That's right.
MR keeps evolving, how else will it change how we design, build, manage, maybe even live in our physical world? What new possibilities are just around the corner?
Definitely food for thought.
Thanks for diving deep with us today.